if you watch this episode and you subscribe and you comment, we'll randomly pick $50 gift card for Foot Locker. Or $50 Visa. We'll do a $50 Visa. You can use whatever you want.
So, what we gonna do is, you heard what the man said. You must subscribe and comment below hashtag
$50.
Hashtag $50.
$50.
Hashtag $50 in the comment below. Somebody will be randomly picked. We will give you a shout out on the next video and get your information. Also, follow my social media, Spreadblaze on Instagram, DTrain20.
Said I'd never make a promise, that I can't keep. Got a problem, I can fix it, babe. Oh yeah, if you let me. Thinking I can make your body go crazy.
What's up, kings and queens? It's your girl Spreadblaze, and I'm back with another video. We got Swerve with us again.
I'm sorry, I was started daydreaming. A nigga ADHD.
This is stupid.
Hey, we videoing? The ADHD kick in, boy. Nigga be gone, boy. Fuck around. I be talking to y'all next thing you know, I'm tying my shoe.
This so stupid.
I'm like, yo, man, how's everybody? And I got on slides.
If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, drop a
like,
like, hit the notification bell. I'm going to be the great one while you be the silly one. I'm educated.
If you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. That's what, oh, shit.
Yeah, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. This video right here, we are going to ask questions. Well, we're going to call it questions. 5 questions. And you have to answer it no matter what. Hopefully it stays on the good side of things.
And honest.
And you have to be honest. If it turn left, then just lean.
This channel is rated. It's not rated E for everyone.
Yes, it is.
Girl, as much as I cuss, this shit ain't. Hell no. Unless you grew up in the house with me, you ain't used to all this cussing.
You're right.
Cause my mama be, she be like, Nick, get your goddamn fucking shitting ass in it. You put all them cuss words together. Okay.
She a professional cuss.
That she is. I'll fuck a damn duck. That's her favorite. I'm gonna give me a shirt that say fuck a damn duck on, and a hat. I'm gonna get a hat that say fuck a damn duck. I'm gonna do that.
Fuck a duck.
I'm gonna put Tommy White. That's what my mama name is. I'm gonna put a little line Tommy White.
Hashtag.
Follow her on Facebook. She love being in people's business, so follow. Give her something to do, y'all. She don't really leave the house that much. Follow on Facebook, Tommy White, Tomi White. That's my mom. I love her to death. She just called earlier, actually.
She's go crazy. So, my first question.
I'm ready.
To you.
I'm ready.
Number 1.
Not to be confused with number 2.
If you became rich, what would you do with the money?
How rich we talking?
Rich. Like, if you ain't had nowhere in the world, you got enough money to just do what you do. What would you do with it?
The first thing I would do, because it'd be a shocker. Like, I wake up and I got the money, I'm going to go buy a Porsche Panamera. The reason I say it is because it's like I always wanted that car, and it's local. You know what I'm saying? So I just go right to the Porsche dealership, give me a Porsche Panamera. Then, you know, the normal shit, niggas, you know, it's the normal shit that people do. I'd buy me a house. Make sure my mama's straight. Make sure my dad is straight. I already got in my head if this day ever came, like a select few people that I would throw some bread to, because I have been looking it up. You can give somebody $5 million, and they don't have to pay taxes on it. Like you don't have to pay no taxes on it.
True.
It can't exceed $5.4 million in their lifetime. So if I just give $5 million to a couple people, everybody will be good. Because it's no fun having that much money. If you don't got your friends to kick it with you. I can't be like, hey, come on, let's go on vacation to say like to France or Italy, but you got to pay for it. If you don't got the money to pay for it, I mean, I could pay for it, but you know, people want their own money. Right. It ain't the same. I want my folk around me. I want my friends, my circle, my family around me. Like you know, I throw you some bread. You know what I'm saying? Like you might not go on vacation with us, but I throw you some bread. You already know that. On some of my sister cousins.
Thank you. I give bread too.
But yeah, that's the first thing I do is go buy like a Panamera just because it's local.
This man going to get a Porsche. He going to get a Porsche.
Get a house built.
He gonna pay his tithes too, y'all. He just forgot. I'll make sure of it.
Let me say this. I don't want y'all to think that I'm, you know what I'm saying. I will pay tithes, the amount that I'm supposed to pay, but it's no way in hell I'm giving all that money to a church once at one time. No, I'm gonna spread it out a little bit at a time. What?
He didn't give it to you at once.
He
gave it to you all at once.
You're right. He gave it to me all at once
So
for me
you
to
got
do
to
what
give
I'm supposed to do with
And
it.
you're
And I'm a tithe.
supposed to give your 10%.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be done with it. If you give a preacher, say I get 100 million, and I give a preacher 10 million, I bet his ass don't be preaching Sunday.
I don't know about that.
That's just my take on it.
It depends on who your preacher is.
Cause they gonna tell you what they gonna do is they gonna get that 10 million, they gonna disappear, and the whole thing gonna, well, he's a man first, and then.
But you can do the 10. You can do the 10 million with stipulations.
I do 10 million, yeah, stipulations over the course of time. It's not gonna be no, here you go, 10 million, cause you get that kind of money to anybody, they're not gonna do right. I don't care. You say what you want to. That's just real. If I walk to a church, be like, here you go, pastor, I'm tithing, here go my 10 million. Now, granted, I know it's from my heart, but if I want to see that money do what it's supposed to do, because there's so many people in need in the church, I'm going to give it a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take on it. Don't get me started about churches and all that. I'm a preacher's son. I've seen a lot.
That's why he bad. Okay, y'all go.
My first question. What celebrity in the game now, well, just what celebrity period would you smash?
Beyonce. Period. I just want to know if what she do on stage is possible elsewhere.
I think she's a lay there type of person.
I feel like it too, and be disappointed with.
I feel like Kelly would probably be more out there than her. I think Beyonce will be a lay there kind of type of person.
Sierra.
I think Sierra would give it to you. I think she do it. But so Beyonce be yours?
Beyonce for sure. Only because that's always my go-to answer, but Beyonce is my go-to.
Okay, that's good.
For sure. That's, come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. That was a good question.
Thank you.
If you could go back to any age, what age would that be and why?
I would go back to being 14. And the reason I would go back to being 14 is because that was the first time I ever got laid, and I don't feel like I did it right. So if I can go back to being...
Nobody does.
I know, but
right.
I feel like, I'm talking about like I felt like I didn't do it right at all. Which I know that's how it go, but I would go back to being 14 and with the same, if I got the same mindset I got now, drilling them.
Drilling them.
Drilling them. I thought I was drilling something. I wasn't drilling. I wasn't even fucking screwing nothing. Then my dumb ass, she was up on top, and I done damn busted. I dumb ass like, yeah, let me hit it from the back.
And it wasn't even real.
Whack. Yeah, that'd be it, 14. My second question for you is, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes. What would they be? That's a good one. 3 wishes, what would they be? 1 for sure would be for my anxiety to go away and me be the same person that I was pre-anxiety.
Okay.
Because anybody who know me back then, and if you kick it with me now, you'll be like, oh no, that's not the same person. But we deal with it.
I understand that.
It is what it is.
Okay, that's 1. What's your second wish?
So that's 1. 2. I would like to bring my grandmama back. Grandparents, period. I feel like it's a lot of information that I don't know about my family that they will be able to enlighten me on. Plus life experiences too. You know how when old people talk to you, you don't really listen. Like, I want that knowledge. Now I feel like I should have listened. So I want that time back just so I can gain some of their knowledge.
So would you wish that they came back, or would you wish that you had that information? Because me personally, I don't think it's fair to wish them back.
I don't want them to come back, but I guess I wish I got the time back where I was kind of like okay, I want to go outside and play. I should listen.
So you
to
wish
the
you had that
Spreadblaze.
information?
Yeah, just the,
okay.
Yeah,
I can dig that. You wish you would have had you had that information that they have to give you.
Right.
Okay. And third wish.
And the third wish would be. I don't know.
I mean, wish for anything. I mean, it's like Aladdin. You got a genie.
I know, but I don't really I'm really happy with myself besides my anxiety, so I don't really want nothing. I like being fat.
Me too. I enjoy it. It's enjoyable.
I feel like if I get rich, I'm probably gonna F that money up. So
I mean, it's a wish.
It's a wish, but I don't think I would wish for that. Like
okay.
I want to work for it. That way, I appreciate it more.
Okay, I understand that. We differ in that department, but hey, whatever.
I would wish for a neighborhood. I want all my family in one neighborhood.
That would be dope. If you get along with your family,
whole neighborhood and everybody have their own space. I don't want to be in the same house,
right,
but like if we get a cul-de-sac and the cul-de-sac is ours, owned, and we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That would be dope.
That'd be stupid dope. All the cooking and parties and kicking it, the kids playing together.
You know we gotta twist this. Now that you said it, we gotta twist this. What family member would you not want to live in there?
Oh. I ain't answering that. I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
I just thought I'd ask that since you want your family together.
I do want my family together, my immediate family.
I mean, okay, that's fine. Okay.
You can come too because you my brother.
Oh, shit, I'm in there. We
you
have a ball.
I can't say tonight.
Don't say it. Don't, well, you know what? Don't say it because you might see them. Holidays about to roll around. You know, if they watch the video, then we don't want no beef.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
We don't want no beef.
Everybody's welcome.
Yeah. Except for you. You know who you are.
They probably don't know. They probably don't know.
Okay.
Let's see. What's one lie you told your moms that she still don't know is a lie to this day?
That's hard because I don't either done get caught or been pretty open with everything with my mom. That was one thing I was blessed to have a wide open relationship.
You can't think of nothing that you just stretched the truth about, and she still like you just don't mention it.
No, because like I said, I either got caught or I was just already open about it. Like anything I used to do when I was younger, like we'd be out in the streets doing shit. She either found out about it because something happened, like I got my head bust open, or she found some shit in the shoebox that you know what I'm saying, broke her heart, whatever. Hey, listen, I had a kid on the way. I do that to do. But yeah, no, I really don't have any lies that even when I was like 13, I got into some trouble and shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't have any lies that I've told her that hasn't come to light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
true.
That's pretty good. Like I said, we was pretty open about everything. So my third one for you is, and no, beat down is not the answer.
Okay.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
A superpower.
Yeah, superpower. Mine would be teleporting.
Teleporting.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
What would yours be?
Superpower. I think I want to read minds.
Okay.
Only because I'm a big girl, and people are not as receptive to me. Like, I want to know what's on their mind. Cause you know what I'm saying? Everybody act pretty shy around me. Like, especially when they meet me, they kind of just look at me like, and I'm not. And then when you get to know me, like I laugh all the time. I'm soft. Like, I could be.
You just gotta
I can be a bitch when I need to be, but most times I'm pretty nice, and I just want to see what people think, or even just the people around me. Cause it's some situations that happen around me on the daily, and I'm just like, what are you thinking? Like, what goes through your mind when you do the things that you do?
That would be a dope power to have if you could, like, you control it. Like, I want to look at this person and read that person's mind like that.
Yeah.
I want to teleport, and the reason I like to teleport is because I'd be able to, like, go wherever I wanted to go and I'd be a smuggler. I can't do nothing right, man. I can't, man. Yeah, there we go. We got money. But
right, everybody
but
taking care of it.
yeah, everybody's good.
Just crazy.
All right, I'm ready.
If you could have sex anywhere in the world, where would it be? Anywhere in the world, a place.
Ooh,
like number one.
man, if I could teleport, this would be perfect. But you know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. But nah,
Come
like,
on,
yeah,
baby.
like, but anywhere in the world, man, there's so many beautiful places. Can I just pick one? Can I give you like a couple of them?
You can give me two.
Alright. Anywhere in like open field by like a cliff with the water in Ireland.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you see it on movies, what's a good movie? Man, it was a movie that just came. It was in this little area. Anyway, but like in Ireland, like by the water and the cliff, and probably at night on top of the Eiffel Tower.
On the top?
Not the tip top, but you know, where they can oversee France.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Paris, what is it? Paris, yeah. Overseeing Paris, you know, hitting the thing from the back. Yeah, you see those pretty. Oh, goddamn, it was too pretty. Oh, I'm over it. But at least we did it. Clean yourself off.
There you go with that again.
Yeah, clean yourself off.
Clean yourself off.
I'm going to the elevator.
That's what.
Alright. My number 4 would be, if you could change anything in your past, what would it be?
Change anything in my past. I like everything pretty much. I would probably change the fact that I took so long to be vocal about being a lesbian.
Okay.
Because I waited a long time and I had, you know what I'm saying, pretty much made the choice a long time. Like, I'm just 38 and I'm pretty sure I never just started being vocal about it. I feel like it's only been like 4 years.
And you know what, not ironically, but the crazy thing is, because we on the same kind of wavelength, when I wrote that question, I knew it was going to be pertaining to that.
Yeah, I mean, just because, like, for me, I'm not the wear rainbow and...
You
know what I'm saying? I'm just me and I like what I like, but at the same time, I assumed everybody knew. That's the road I took. I was like, oh, everybody I know, so there ain't no need of me saying it. But then, like, certain people or people that I really cared about, I would catch them saying stuff or giving an opinion on things, and then I'm kind of like, well, dang, they talking about me too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's because I hadn't just said, you know, hey, I like girls.
How do you think, this is just part 2 of that question, how do you think your life would be today if you would have been more vocal when you were younger?
I'd be married, or at least I would probably be in a whole committed relationship. For real, because like I hid a lot of things, and it was the people that I was dating was already past that point. So with me respecting what I thought was respecting my parents when I was disrespecting myself, you know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of good mates that way.
So let me ask you this another part of this question. It's very interesting. So with that being said, you say you've been vocal for about 4 years.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years.
So with that, now that you're say 4 years in, you're voicing it. How is the Denisha today different from that Denisha 5 years ago?
The only difference is now I'm more comfortable having a conversation with my parents, because for the longest, out of respect for what my parents and how I grew up in the church and all that kind of stuff, I was very, very quiet about it to keep respect. But at the end of the day, I had to come to realize what I do is not a direct reflection of my parents.
Nope.
They raised me. The information was given to me. I understand what the Bible says, but at the same time, this is a decision that Denisha made on Denisha. It don't have nothing to do. And at the end of the day, I don't disrespect my parents. Period.
Well, you know,
so
this is turned into a very deep episode. But you say that no disrespect to your parents, but you say that to let's take it to this way. They raise you to be who you are. Mm-hmm. They want you to express who you are. Mm-hmm. So, with you know what I'm saying, with everything that's going on, it's not really disrespect. You're just growing up and becoming the person that they taught you to be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you know, with you not being able, you know, with you feeling that way, you might have missed out on a lot of years of.
I did. I missed out on a lot of years of just breathing and being myself.
I hate that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not that bad because I did it for a reason that I thought I needed to do it. And you know what I'm saying? And again.
Yeah, because I'm 37 and I'm still scared of your dad.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'm 38 and I'm still scared of that big black man.
We love you.
We love you all the way. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, and a lot of people just didn't understand it. Like, you grown. Why do you let...
Not the same.
It's not... I mean, yes, I'm grown, but I still have a respect for my parents that's not going to ever be broken. And if I feel like it's going to change the relationship, because me and my parents tight.
Yeah, super tight. They are.
So... I never wanted to hurt them or make them leave me blowed and change our situation as parents and child. So I just avoided it so I could keep the same relationship.
Well, I'm glad you were able to finally come to terms with that and be who you are, and because I love you. I've always loved you. You've always been one of my favorite people. So, okay, I'm ready for my last question.
Yo, last
deep.
We
don't got deep.
It's okay. So this might open up something too.
Okay.
Name 2 things, at least 2. You can go to 3 if you have to, that women are self-conscious about that men don't give a crap about.
They weight. Mm-hmm. Men, we don't care about a woman's weight. I mean, if you've been with somebody, in my opinion, if you've been with somebody, you still should look at that person like that. You still should see that person like the first time you ever seen them. Mm-hmm. You know, so like my wife, she really is going hard to, you know, work on herself, and she always asks me, "Do I look like I'm losing weight?" But I say I can't give her an answer. I say, "Baby, you looking good," because in my eyes, she still looked the same as she did when we first met. You know what I'm saying? Love you, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Love you, baby.
And something else that women are insecure about, that men don't care about. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think that's the biggest one. Because, I mean, women got a lot of... depending on the woman, they got a lot of insecurities.
Okay, well, something they hide from you then. Let's just say that. Besides their weight, something that they would hide that you feel like they worried about the wrong thing.
Putin! Like farting, like...
And taking the poop.
Yeah.
The combination.
Shit, like, just do it. It's natural. No, it ain't... We gonna look at you no less. Just don't go take a shit and then be like you ready to eat this. Because no, that thing needs some water. You know what I'm saying? But we don't care about that shit. Come on in. We don't know if you taking the shit or pissing anyway. For all I know, you could have went in there, took a piss, and was freshening up for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't care about that fart shit. Don't matter. Because I'm going to do it.
Right.
Because I don't have to worry about it no more. But I'm just saying. God damn, a nigga beard looking good on this motherfucker today.
Looking all plush.
Nigga eyes looking all pretty and shit. Hey.
How you doing?
Looking cute. What you say your name was? Oh, okay. So my last question for you is my last 2 questions kind of went together.
Okay.
So the 4th one and the 5th one. The 5th one is, what brings you joy in your life?
Ooh.
I thought I was going to ask ratchet questions.
I did. What brings joy to my life? Seeing the people around me succeed.
I can dig that.
Only because I'm a cheerleader type. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people put a lot of pressure on themselves. But it's self-pressure when you got everybody else rooting for you. Like, people get so frustrated with their life, and then you got a little cousin or a little brother looking at you like that's my Michael Jordan. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time, that same person that the kid think is a Michael Jordan sitting over here like, what I'm gonna do? I need to do this. I need to get better at this. We all got stuff that we need to get better at, but at the same time, succeed at what you're good at, succeed at what you're doing. Don't quit.
Yeah.
Be a success, however, whatever. Because, I don't know, I think people put too much of a value on what success is to them. Anything that you moving forward in is a success. If you ain't stuck in the same place, you're successful.
Listen, I done adapted this little motto this year, and it's my own motto. And I always say, I have been an underachiever my whole life, so I celebrate all my successes. So whether it's getting up in the morning and putting my shoes on the right feet the first time, that's a success. Thank you, I won. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. People do put a lot of emphasis on success and what it is to them, and you know you got to be this to you don't got to be you don't have to be a certain level financially to be successful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And your success can be different from the next person's success too. So true.
That was dope. I like that. That was real dope.
Look at you. You feel like we had a nice heart.
That was a good conversation.
That was
some good. I love conversation, and I love coming on here because I just love you, and this is so fun.
The part. Wait.
So can I ask y'all a question, because I'm really trying to help my sister cousin out. If she had some Spreadblaze, I can't even talk, merch, would y'all buy it? Answer in the comments. Answer in the comments. Like t-shirts, stickers. Would y'all purchase? Would y'all support? Put in the comments.
Put in the comments.
Comments.
See.
Trying to run this up. Trying to get a check.
Yes. So, again, we have reached the end.
I need one of these ring licenses to follow a nigga around, man.
Just somebody carrying around. Look at that glisten on the top, though. Look at that light.
Yeah.
Hey,
go. Who I look like right now? Who be doing this in their pictures? Preacher, man. You know who he is.
You're not gonna do my brother like this. LP.
Every picture he be taking. That on suspenders. Except his beard ain't this luxurious.
Don't do my brother.
That's my brother too. You know what I'm saying? But his beard ain't this luxurious. But he be like.
That man being pretty boy since pretty boy pretty boy was pretty boy.
Man.
Trying to tell you.
But anyway.
In the game. Yeah, this was fun.
I enjoyed myself. Can I come back another time?
You can come back as many times as you want to. You are always.
Y'all like me on the show?
Yeah.
Comment.
Please still talk about comment. We want y'all to subscribe. Run this number up. Let's get us to 1,000. We can do a dope giveaway at 1,000.
I tell you what. I own a clothing line. It's called the Speakeasy. I'm sure you've seen it wearing it before. We get to 1,000. We're going to randomly pick somebody, and you'll get a Speakeasy shirt every time I drop for the rest of the year.
Oh. That's dope. I'm going to go make a whole bunch of accounts so I can win.
You get it anyway.
Right. It don't matter. But yeah, you heard what he said. Run us up. Get us to 1,000.
And we'll randomly pick. Once she gets to 1,000, we'll randomly pick, and that person will get Speakeasy shirts for the rest of the year.
For the rest
One shirt, rest of the year, every drop.
So, subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave comments below. Share this video with a friend. And until next time.
How many subscribers you get?
600 and something.
I tell you what we'll do, too. This is what we'll do on this episode. If you watch this episode, and you subscribe, and you comment, we'll randomly pick $50 gift card for Foot Locker. Or $50 Visa. We'll do a $50 Visa. You can use whatever you want to.
So, what we gonna do is, you heard what the man said. You must subscribe and comment below hashtag
$50.
Hashtag $50. $50. Hashtag $50 in the comment below. Somebody will be randomly picked. We will give you a shout out on the next video and get your information. Also, follow my social media, Spreadblaze on Instagram, DTrain24 on Snapchat.
When you dropping this video?
What's today?
Oh.
Sunday.
After this video drop, we gotta put a timeline on it because niggas will be
Tuesday. No, Monday. I can do it Monday. I
So-
can do it tomorrow.
till Friday. You got a week, 7 days.
7 days.
Give me a calendar, man. This
Today's
shit-
Sunday.
I know, but you have until
Your can to do it.
it is
Do Friday.
the 16th. We're drawing on the 16th.
Drawing on the 16th. Giveaway.
$50.
$50.
Visa gift card. Like, subscribe, comment, hashtag $50. $50.
Which one?
$50.
$50. Hashtag $50. I'll make sure to put all this information up here, down here, somewhere on the screen, so you know. So for real this time, don't forget to subscribe. Put the like. Hashtag $50 in the comments. And until next time, for real. Peace. Oh, I saw the sign. You
Get the fuck out.